haven't actually checked inside the van, so we don't know how much stuff has fallen out yet, so we'll look at that soon.
Let's have a look now in the van and see what's going on.
Like, it's dusty along here.
Well, yeah.
See how we go. Come on the inside of the door.
Very excited to be here. Aren't you, buddy?
Where are you going, please?
So yep, travelling with kids.
Yep.
Occasionally these things come in handy. So we've made it pretty much to the end of that Ernest Giles road, which is a shortcut to get from, say, Kings Creek Canyon to the Stuart High, rather than going all the way back down to Lassiter Highway, whatever it's called. So yeah, drop the tyre pressures on the car. Highly recommended. I know it's about 100 k's, but still doesn't take much to burst a tyre out here. So drop the tyre pressures, they'll work quite well. It all travelled really well actually. So very happy with everything so far. We haven't actually checked inside the van, so we don't know how much stuff has fallen out yet, so we'll look at that soon. But where we are now is
at the meteor center. It's not a meteor. That's where Mum and Dad popped yesterday. Oh, last time.
Right where that white car is. So
It's our campsite.
we camped there, had the fire, and so forth, and watched the sun set, which was actually quite stunning out here last time. So,
Just have to meteor.
but as the kids said, we're at the meteorite, or the Henbury Meteorite Craters. Look, yeah, it's not stunning. It's something.
Yeah.
Meteor.
Some people call it underwhelming. It is what it is, and it's a good chance to stop, have a walk, have a bit of lunch when we finish
See
here.
you next time. See ya.
Have a walk. See you, mate.
That's right, buddy.
And yeah.
Alex,
So let's see what this place has,
this way.
or what it says.
All right, Mikey. You wanna read? Here. You read up here?
Here.
Yeah.
The original.
Up here.
Oh, around 4,000 years ago, a large meteorite traveling at over 40,000 kilometers per hour broke up before impact and hit the surface of the Earth at Henbury.
Yeah, which is where we are right now. See, look. They left lots of little divots or craters in the ground.
Yeah, so kids, we're going to walk up and around, go around one of the craters and come back. So here's the crater, see? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's right.
Ready? Do you want to have a look?
I want to walk to the top.
Alright.
What do you guys do there? This is what camping is.
Yeah, however, camping is, look, even though you can camp here,
Hello.
at this point in time we're here, no you can't. So it's only a day use area for this stage.
But then why do they still have all the stuff here?
Oh, on the website it says it's shut.
That's right. Oh, well. Okay, kids.
Alright, let's have a look. Alright, here's the first crater. Dump Mikey to show you what it's all about.
Mikey Canton. In here. Like, oh, you think that's big? Look at this. Look, that is huge.
What happened here, Mike?
A huge meteorite exploded and then made different like holes.
Mike, look at that, Ali.
Quite stunning out here. Even if you're not overwhelmed by the craters, the scenery, beautiful.
Yippee! Yippee!
It's a nice little learning opportunity for the kids. You know, learning about meteorites crashing the Earth and you know what's left behind, and it's not overly busy, so you're not crowded or anything. It's just, I don't know, the kids are enjoying it. You know?
Yeah. The other thing too, it's so green.
Yeah,
It's just so green out here.
crazy.
All that rain we've recently had has had a huge impact on straight away. Like it looks like you're really more in the country than you are in the outback or desert. Just fields and fields of just green. So much grass, just growth up there. It's insane. I'm constantly waving at you. Lots of flies.
Stay on the path, please. Let's walk around and, yeah,
Yeah.
just giving me heart attacks, that's all. They keep going off the path and, you know, sliding to certain death on my head, so.
Straight to worst case scenario.
I know.
And many of us do that as parents.
I'm sure there are others out there that are like me and have already played that scenario in their head 25 times by now. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not alone there.
Oh, we're just going to enjoy the rest of this walk and then head back and have some lunch in the van. See how much of that has been
Hey, baby.
trashed from that dirt road. Hopefully not much. I'll show you when you walk in when you open up the door.
Like, it's dusty along here.
Well, yeah.
What
Of course
is
it's dusty.
gonna happen?
See how we go. Some on the inside of the door sill. Smells a bit like fuel in here. Just making sure the generator hasn't leaked anywhere. But all in all, I don't think it's too bad.
The generator just sloshing around in fuel.
No, I don't think it's too bad. A little bit of dust, but nothing.
Nothing's moved.
No,
Apart from my shoes. They moved.
no real dust anywhere. We're good. Not too bad. We drove from Kings Creek Station this morning. We stopped off at the Henbury Craters for a bit of a look, and now we are arriving into Alice Springs. And one little person in particular is very excited to be here. Aren't you, buddy? Why are you... Alice! Alice! Come in here! Yeah. Why are you excited to be here, Bubby?
Because it's her name. My name!
It's your
Yeah, welcome to Alice.
I'll take some pictures and then we'll keep driving. Just about coming into Alice now. Well, we're not far off coming into Alice now. We're staying at the Big Four, which is just this side of town. Yeah, I don't know, we stayed there before. We enjoyed it then, and they've got lots of activities and things for the kids, so they should enjoy that.
Just trying to find the entrance, that's all.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, we're here. Look, kids, I see some kitty stuff over there.
Alright, arrivals park here.
Oh.
This will be us.
There's a big slide. I'm not going in there. I'm going in there. I'm not going in there. I'm going to go in there.
Alright,
You
kids.
see that? Is that what you're looking at? The big slide?
That's cool.
I'm going to go in there.
Yeah?
Alright, well,
What
Mum's
if it's
gonna-
really cold?
I don't care. I like cold.
Hey!
Again!
Alright, that's a good.
It's hard when you're out of the pool. It's hard when you're out of the pool, but when you're in it, it's really hard. Sorry, go down on your tummy!
It's not heated.
No, it's not heated. It is fresh, isn't it?
Alright, well here we are at McDonald Ranges Big Four Tourist Park. Great place to stay with kids. You know, if you're a family, like even without kids, you know, they've got all the facilities here, ton of fun, a lot of activities. We'll show you a bit around the park hopefully a bit later on. If you're ever worried about your children, if you're traveling with kids and you're thinking, oh, you know, I'm leaving all their friends and so forth behind, which, you know, it's quite sad to do so. Bear in mind the kids are fantastic at making new friends. Like, they doesn't take much to get them to congregate together and all have a good time. So let me show you what's happening out the front of our van at the moment.
You like one too. What are you doing? I thought
What's going on out here?
I'm wrapping up
Alice,
here.
where'd you get all this Lego from?
Ollie. Ollie. And I made these over too.
Holy moly, look at all this. Oh, that's pretty cool.
We're building a giant jump here for the motorbike.
Jeez, I want to play with that. So as we're saying, you know, kids are kids. Kids will always find a way to make friends, play, and so forth. Now, saying that, we have Mikey. And look, to begin with, everything was going smoothly and well. However, children are children, and Mikey is Mikey, and things weren't going exactly the way he had hoped they would go with their play and so forth. So he's taking a bit of time out with Mum. Oh, I'm making a bit of a video. What are you doing? So, yeah, he's done a bit of time out with Mum to do some more washing, which is pretty cool. But for the time being, he'll recoup. Yeah. And he'll recoup and come back and probably carry on with a bit more play. So, you know, it's all just managing a normal sort of lifestyle. And you still got to do these sort of days of jobs and just play around camp for the time being. And yeah, I don't mind it actually. It's quite nice to just not constantly be out, constantly seeing attractions. There's some times there where it's really nice to just chill out, get some jobs done around the around the house, and yeah, and then we're all fresh, clean, everything's washed and ready for more adventuring hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see you then, and we'll try and show you around a bit of this park too. It's a pretty cool park. Right, so at the Big Four Alice Springs,
And we're going to get the go-karts.
we're going to have a look at see if their pedal carts are available. So there's quite a few cool activities and facilities here to keep everyone occupied, especially the kids.
Yeah.
And if the kids are occupied, Mum and Dad are very happy.
Yes.
So that's half the battle. Have the kids keep them busy, then we get a chance to relax as well. But have a look at this pool here. So I don't know if you can see. Got a pretty cool pool area. It's about three different pools and a pool slide and so forth.
Yep. Pool's all of 5 degrees, I think.
Yeah, they crack the ice every morning, I think. Nah, look, it's yeah. Yes, mid-April. It is a bit on the chilly side, but I guess
Freezing.
sad. When your body is that numb, you don't feel it, so it's great after a while.
It doesn't seem to bother the kids. Well, Alice, anyway.
But over here they've got strawberries, strawberry ice creams and pancakes and cappuccinos. Yeah.
We've got to go into the office first.
Indian food over here. So we've got an Indian food takeout cart.
Yeah.
And we're going over to
We got to go to the office first, honey.
the carts. So I'll show you these carts. We'll see what's available.
Are they open yet?
Honey,
Dunno.
go to the office. Check it out.
There's a few carts to choose from here.
I think I'm going to go on that blue and yellow one to drive.
Mike,
Yeah.
we have to see.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's go to the office, eh?
Watch out for cars, please, kids.
I'll be back in a flash.
I'm a bit later on. I don't know if you can see the green or the orange shade cloths up there. Up there's like a couple of big jumping pillows as well. So they're a lot of fun. So as I said, great place to stay. Plenty of things to keep the kids busy. And everything you kind of want is here at the park. So let's go see if we can get ourselves a pedal cart. Yeah.
Believe me, you want this over the blue one because the blue ones are really old, heavy steel ones.
And I like this one.
Yeah, good
This
choice.
is much lighter.
Alright, we'll wait for Alice to rock up. Here she comes.
It's going to work okay. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, so your brother knows. This is your brake, darling. Pedaling backwards does not make you stop. You have to pull this lever up and pull it from up here, not closer to the tyre.
Alright.
Turn left around, Mum. That's the way. Look before you hit the road. That's a girl. Okay, put your brake on, darling. Throw your brake. Okay. Right,
Go on, John.
that's right.
Go on, help us. Stop, Alice.
Thank you.
Stop. Handbrake. Use your handbrake.
Good girl. Good girl, Alice. Well done, honey. Look where you're going, please. We've done the West Max a couple of times now, and we've always been intrigued and interested in doing the East, and we just haven't really got around to it, did we, in the other times? So yeah, we thought this time we'll do it this way.
it'll be new for all of us. So it's not
Yeah.
just for the kids. Like if we did the West Max, you know, and they're stunning, they're good.
Yeah.
And it'll be good for the kids, but for us, let's do something we all haven't seen before, which is the East McDonnell Ranges. So
Yeah.
a lot of people seem to bypass this, and I hear a lot of people say it's stunning. So let's go and explore it and see what it's all about.
It's good. Already the rock formations look stunning in here.
Grasshopper hit me on the leg. Very deep.
Honestly.
Very deep, the sand.
Oh yeah, it is a bit soft, isn't it?
Yeah. Very deep. Jessica,
Now,
we're in it.
out of respect, what we can't do is
I would love to sleep here.
Out of respect for the Indigenous community around here, unfortunately I've got to cut the video short because they've asked to not video or photograph any of the rock art and bits and pieces which are all around here. So
Yeah.
we'll leave you here. Worth the visit. It's a quick drive out from Alice Springs to come out to this first gap. And yeah, we'll have a look, explore, and we'll have a look at the next one. See ya. So yep, travelling with kids.
Yep.
Occasionally these things come in handy.
So thank you, Tony, who's my boss at work, who very kindly bought me a parting gift, which included a spew bucket, which everyone thought was hilarious, but it has come in very, very handy. Michael does, on the odd occasion, suffer from a bit of, I don't know whether it's anxiety driven or whatever it is, and so yes, he just had a massive vom in the car. But thanks to Tony's bucket, straight into the bucket and not into the car. Excellent.
Yeah. The hardest thing is, and for anyone who, and I'm sure we're not the only ones here, but there's such a thing called a sympathetic spewer. If you know what that is, you'll appreciate how crappy it is watching other people spew. Because what was that?
It was disgusting.
It was a bit disgusting. Poor Alice was sitting right next to him, so
Yeah, so
no.
sympathetic spewers, those who don't know what that is you tend to have a spew yourself when you see somebody else having a spew. So it's like you see it and you smell it and yep, up it comes yourself. So we're on the verge of that because it's in a car and you get to smell it.
Excellent.
But I think we got there in the end. So it's all washed out. We're in the middle of still the East McDonnell Ranges, and we're going to try and
Gonna pick a spot. At least you know you got to pick a
Yeah.
scenic spot, didn't he?
luckily we had that because there was nowhere really on the road that we could actually peel off because it's all the sort of
grass stuff here. We don't know what's underneath as the road sort of peels off.
so you know. Anyway, have kids, they say. Travel with kids, they say. In case of these kids, like once they have that sort of that initial vom, everything starts to. They feel a bit better. It's out of the stomach now. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea, wasn't it?
How you going, Mike? How do you
Great.
feel? You feel great?
Great.
Alright, you feel a bit better now?
Better.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, once they've kind of done their initial sort of vom, generally speaking, unless they've got a virus or an illness or something like that, generally speaking, you're pretty good. So, fingers crossed, no more incidents. So, we're at the turn off for Trafina Gorge. And we've just pulled over again. It's about 10 minutes down the road. And the poor little lad,
Still not feeling good.
I don't know, maybe there's still more in him. It needs to come out, I'm not too sure. Something hasn't sat well with him this morning, clearly. I just hope it's that and nothing more sort of like a virus or whatever, and yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. We are at Trafina Gorge. And for those who are inclined to know or find out,
No pets. Run free.
again, bit of a bummer, but I think a lot of the national parks in the Northern Territory are all drone free, so that's right. We'll try and capture what we can capture.
Wild animal.
The most popular wild animal. I don't really know, guys.
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
No, like a fur one.
A fur animal? I don't really know, buddy.
I know what the most popular wild animal is. And if you listen carefully, you might find it. There it is. Yeah, it's a wild animal.
The show begins.
Excellent. Off you go.
Oh, jumping to the rescue!
He seems fine. Yeah, they're out and about. They're running around, playing funny games. And
Are you my dinner?
no,
Yes, you are.
they're playing T-Rex. They're playing T-Rex games, running around, pretending to be T-Rexes. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. They're out burning some energy, and Mike seems fine, which is really good. Yeah, even when we got here, he was saying about that he just then he was getting worried every time I got in the car, so he's got a bit of anxiety now because of it. But we've had a bit of a chat about that and how common it is to get sick. Probably that's my fault. Those of you who know me know that I do have a thing with vomit. So potentially that is my fault, that he now has this anxiety about being sick. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that out of him. We did have a chat about, you know, Nige was saying he used to be car sick and he used to vomit in the car a bit, and that it was perfectly normal and it just happened. And so long as you got somewhere to vomit into, like the bucket that he now has, then you know, it's fine. And afterwards you feel so much better. So yeah, we'll just keep working on the breathing exercises to keep him calm, and hopefully we'll be able to make it home in one piece without having to stop. Meanwhile, they're still running around like crazy.
So the cameras never do it justice out here. For anyone who has been out here, they'll tend to agree that you really can't pick up how awesome the ranges look. Don't mind us, we're actually just pulling over again, back to where Alice did. Oh, jeez, crikey, Mum's driving.
Hello,
Woo.
Mike's forward driving.
So Alice is going to do a bit of a bush wee, aren't you, Alice?
Yeah.
Come on, Bob. Let's go.
For those who don't know what that is, Google it. So yeah, really cool. Come out, drive along the ranges. I guess, you know, again, the stunning rock formations. It's awesome. I've managed to get a drone up to have a quick look, so hopefully some of it comes out in the video. Just to have a quick show. I can't get the actual national park ranges because it's, you know, it's a bit of a no-no, and you're not allowed to actually drone the actual, you know, gorges and gaps and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got a drone up in the air. Alice is still, I'm looking out the window. I'm not going to show you, but I'm looking out the window. Alice is doing a bit of a bush wee. Good girl. If you're a parent and you've got a daughter, there's nothing dignified about a girl doing a wee in the bush. It's funny.
It's my
She's laughing at
name,
us. So yeah, Mikey's doing a lot better now. Proud of the boy. He's come to, which is good, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what it was this morning. Just obviously something didn't sit right, and you know, it happens. It still is crap to deal with as a parent, but it happens. And yeah. Anyway, look who's going to come back and who's proud of herself.
No one saw my body.
How'd you go, Alice?
I like doing fisheries. Again, Google it up if you don't know.
We have a wildling as a daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think she's, you know, one day she will grow up to be, I don't know,
A lion.
a princess lady of sorts. And we're going to remind her of this. I was doing bush wheeze. Yeah.
I'm trying to get applesauce.
Seatbelt on them? Yep. Anyway, glad we did come out, glad we persevered with it. We're doing a lot of full driving, mum's driving. Geez, look, you know, crikey.
Oh, it's not so bad.
What?
Come off it.
That was bad driving.
That was not bad driving, that was good driving.
So yeah, glad we persevered. Glad we came all the way out here.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll make our way back to camp. I think that's it for today.